Stay tuned for tips and techniques from the nation's top chefs in the Chef's Kitchen.
We're back, and now I'm joined by Chef Jason Leighton of Hurricane Restaurant here in Kennebunkport, Maine, and our celebrated artist for today, Mr. Wimby Hoyt. Very wonderful to have you here. And of course, John Spain from the Maine Art Gallery. Wonderful to have you here also. And we're here as part of the Arts in the Inns Festival here in Kennebunkport, a beautiful marriage of visual art and culinary art. We're having just a fabulous time here. I know, John, you had said earlier this is the most favorite time of year for you.
It's my favorite week of the year.
Yes.
It's a wonderful event where we bring fine art, fine food, and fine wine together for several days. And one of the things that we're able to do is bring artists like Wimby Hoyt into town as artist in residence.
Yes. You'll be joining us at the end for our tasting, right, John?
Most certainly.
Great. We will see you then.
Thank you.
The name of the dish is champagne and lobster pillows.
Great.
And basically it's going to be a crepe with a lobster and champagne stuffing. And it'll be garnished with fresh green onion.
Very good. And as you're describing your dish, I'm thinking of Wimby's beautiful painting. It's called Lobsters and Champagne, correct?
Yes.
This lovely, lovely painting looking out the window. And this is a Maine scene that you've created here?
This is my home in Vermont,
Oh, your home in
But
Vermont.
I brought the lobsters back from Maine.
So they are Maine lobsters in that
Yes.
painting. We will have you
Yes.
know, those are Maine lobsters, not Vermont.
Oh, I can tell just by looking.
Very important.
We're gonna make our crepe batter first. So I'm just gonna take about a cup of milk.
Good. And again, you've created this, your inspiration was Wimby's painting.
Absolutely, and it was easy to derive inspiration from it. It's a beautiful painting, and obviously it showcases the ingredients in my dish. Just saw the ingredients in this picture, and my mind started working, and I wanted to make a dish that incorporated all of those elements, but make it a little bit more interesting by, you know, rather than just serving steamed lobsters, how can we jazz it up a little bit?
And speaking about art too, we're very fortunate to have had Spaces Kennebunkport decorate our set today with their wonderful fine home furnishings. They have a seaside chic style to their to the items in their store. They have furniture, beds, and chairs, and cute, unique lamps and various accessories. Tell me a little bit about how long you've been an artist, how long you've been doing this.
I just never stopped coloring when I was a kid.
Really? You just went straight from the coloring book straight to
segued right
canvas.
Into,
So you've always been an artist then?
Yes, yeah.
And what sort of things do you paint? Do you like to paint scenes, outdoors? What kind of things do you prefer?
I have painted just about everything, but I love painting in Maine. I've done lots of landscapes and seascapes. But it's a long winter in Vermont, and I end up doing a lot of interior still lives in my kitchen.
Now, do you have any interest in cooking at all?
I love cooking, yes.
You do love
yes, I
cooking, so
do,
this is
yeah.
not a difficult transition for you here,
No.
being paired with a celebrated chef like we have here in Jason. And so now you've added your lobster.
I've added my lobster, cream, a little bit of the champagne. Now I'm just reducing that down a little bit to make my filling.
So this is essentially the filling that's going to go inside our pillow.
Exactly.
And I'm sure it has to come together. It's quite saucy now.
Yes, it is quite saucy. It just needs to reduce a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna add some tomato.
Almost like I'm thinking of like a pot pie kind of filling.
Almost,
Yeah.
yeah.
But it has to be delicate enough so as to not destroy the crepe.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep. It has a nice light flavor to it with just some light undertones of the champagne, a little bit of leek in there, and like I said, a little bit of tomato. And I
John
guess I will
Spain,
bring
just in time.
Did I pick
this
Oh, I'm
plate
sorry
up.
there, Wimby.
I could smell it from across the set.
Oh,
so-
isn't it just alluring, the
This
smell?
is actually the second time that I've been able to enjoy this dish this week.
Oh, so that's right. You were part of this special dinner as part of the Arts in the Inns.
That's right. The print, Lobsters and Champagne. This is actually a limited edition print, believe it or not.
That's right. This is a special note about this.
We displayed this at the dinner last evening. This is actually reproduced from an original painting that we had the pleasure of selling a few years ago. And it was displayed at the dinner. Everybody got to enjoy the work and enjoy this preparation, which was my favorite of the evening.
Thank you, John.
So,
If you love this print, which it's hard not to, we can have it in our own home.
you certainly can.
Okay, that's
Just
very good
contact
to
us
know.
at Maine Art Gallery.
Maine Art Gallery.
Yes.
Very, very good to know. All right, so you're placing our beautiful
Place
filling
the lobster
inside,
filling
inside of our pillow.
inside of
Love
our
to
pillow.
say that.
Exactly.
Lobster
and I'm just going to
pillow.
fold it over once that way,
Okay.
once this way, and then I'm going to fold it over
So as to
that
make
it
a little
resembles
packet.
a little packet. And then we're just going to finish with a little bit of the lobster and leek nage that's in the bottom of the pan there.
Good friends, good company. We're in Maine.
Thank you.
Does it get any better than that? I don't think so. Ah, and champagne. Well, how could I forget?
Perfect.
Champagne.
Let's not forget that.
One of the primary ingredients.
That's exactly right. Part of our painting. So we shouldn't forget that.
A quick toast to another fabulous Arts in the Inns festival.
Absolutely.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Culinary art, visual art, good friends. The Chef's Kitchen is very happy to participate in this festival. Maine lobster. Can't beat it.
After you, Wendy.
Delicious. Please, gentlemen, have a taste.
I'm going to let
I
Jason
think
go
next
ahead,
time we'll
please.
make one for each of us.
That's a good idea.
That's a very good idea.
You can never have enough lobster pillows, right?
You can't.
Okay.
Delicious.
I will have this button right here.
An inspiration, chef.
Spoken by a true artist. Wonderful. Gentlemen, it's wonderful to have you here. Great to be here in Kennebunkport.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Cheers.
To see today's recipe and all of the recipes featured on the Chef's Kitchen, log on to chefskitchen.tv.